Evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel, and today we've got some hold my beer. Yes, some hold my beer. These don't come around too often at the minute, and mainly that's because of time. I just don't have a lot of time to do a lot of replay videos, but they're still coming, and hopefully I'll do more just when I get more time. So we've got two replays for you. We've got the TVP and we have an Object 140. Now we're going to talk about the TVP in a different video. We're going to probably maybe even tomorrow we're going to have a new review on the TVP after the update 9.1. So we're not going to really talk about the tanks. The Object 140 we've already talked about, so we're really just going to talk about these replays and how good these replays are. So first up, we are watching Impact and from the Storm clan, and look how patient he's being. I mean, he doesn't have any protection really apart from the grill. His team have gone to the right side and currently no one is spotted. I can't believe he's been here almost 1 minute and he has been so patient, but patience pays off. If he would have gone forward, of course, yes, this AMX 50B is there, but he's not the he's a dangerous target, but the dangerous targets are the two tank destroyers on this map that have not been spotted. But now he does have some backup. He's got the grill for backup, and he had released all 4 shells into this guy, the AMX 50B, and he's managed to even get a bounce there. Now the 50B is going to come round thinking that the TVP is on his own, but he's going to find a grill, and you can just see him there stop. He was just about to come round and then he has to stop. So at least he's with the patience. I mean, yeah, he could have rushed in and he probably would have got a lot of damage done to this 50B, but he would have also taken a lot of damage as well. But I just love how patient he was, and because of that he has only lost sort of around 300 hit points, which is a good trade. Taking out one tank for 300 hit points is, well, it can be classed as a good trade, especially on this map when there are 2 tank destroyers. And even here now, if he would have rushed in, he may have been already spotted by this T92 as well. But look how quickly he can clear them. No idea why that T92 is there, however, but yeah, I mean, he was patient, and so far, because he was patient, he's got 3.6k damage. So there's 2 tanks down, but also 2 tanks down for his team, and now he can go a little bit forward. There's the M103 sat there. Unfortunately can't quite shoot just yet, but now he is able to do that. But his team haven't managed to hold, and because of the help of his team, of the grill as well, they managed to again clear that guy. So nice. That's twice now the grills said that. As soon as they focus fire, someone takes someone out. Nice. And that's the best thing. Like, if you can platoon in, I mean, these are pulling up a really good platoon, like an accidental platoon, because the 4 shells on this and 1 shell from the grill, that is pretty much that guy dead. I mean, watch this Object 704, 1 shot each, bang bang, 2 shots, 3 shots, 4 shots, and he's dead. So literally 1 clip and 1 shot from the grill, and that's it. And even now, like mastery, the grill knows it. The grill knows it. He's got 6k damage now, and these both have picked up an accidental platoon. It was an accidental platoon, but they've been working really, really well together. Now the IS-4 is just a 1 shot, but of course the Death Star is a very dangerous target. And again, if the grill comes over now to get a shot on the Death Star or even on the 60 TP, they're dead. As long as they focus fire, they are dead. Now the grill is going to go for the IS-4. He said IS-4 first. Okay, you go for the IS-4 maybe, and I'm just going to sit here. Now of course he doesn't need to risk anything at this point. It's a 3 versus 3. He could be cleared from the Death Star. If the Death Star HEs him, that could be the end of his game. But the grill stuck by his word and he went for the IS-4. So well played here. So now the 60 TP is there. He's now going to come down and he's going to get this shot. Unfortunately, someone did just bounce on this Death Star, but he's still got 3 shells left, 2 shells. He's going to ignore the 60 TP for now, which is the right thing to do. Bring the Death Star down to a 1 shot, and now he can just move forward and hide from both of these tanks whilst he's on a reload. And before you know it, that is 7,300 damage. Of course, he's not going to risk anything while he's on a reload. He's going to bring it down to around 3-4 seconds and then make his move. Luckily the Death Star's not looking, so he's going to able to get one shot into him. Can't quite clear him, so that's 2 shots. He's still got 2 shells remaining, 1 shell remaining, and again a shot from the grill right now will bring him down and it will be pretty much game over. So I do have to applaud this grill. This grill has had a fantastic game and he's still got quite a bit of hit points left, so he can go forward now. But I mean, look at this. You want the kill? I mean, just win. Well, nice answer. Absolutely beautiful answer there. Just get the shot, and look, I mean, the grill is trying to give him the kill. Like, you don't have to do that, and yeah, it could be risky, but he's even now saying yours. Like, take the kill. He's on a reload, take the kill. Fair play to the grill. He didn't need to, and even the TVP Impact told him, just win. You don't need to. So big respect there for the grill. Big respect. And overall 8,800 damage done in the TVP. Well freaking played. I love seeing gameplay like this. I mean, the grill didn't do a massive amount of damage. The Conqueror done nothing, but that was a great team play. Absolutely fantastic team play, and that is what I like to see. So well played, both of you guys. Absolutely well played, and that was actually an enjoyable battle to watch. So next up we have AD here in the Object 140, and as we've already talked about, the object's been changed. It's got less armor. It's got more mobility. I don't think Wargaming done the right changes, but again, that's my personal opinion. I like the mobility of the tank now. It does feel much better with the mobility, but I would have liked to have more turret armor, more hull armor and less turret armor. But it is what it is. It's still a fantastic tank. It's still an enjoyable tank to play. It's got DPM, which all these tanks really do shine from. Give it in the right situation. You have to use the DPM. Now, because of the gun depression, probably here is not the greatest position for an Object 140, but you still do have a strong turret, which you're able to get some bounces from. As you can see, he's already got 1 bounce there, but because he hasn't got that gun depression, he's unable to get the gun over this ridge for these tanks, unless they push up and make the mistake, just like that Object 131ER has just done. But now the Object's just kind of running away. Now, that was a bad mistake. Well, I say a bad mistake, but the 140 should have gone with him, because now the 140 is all by himself. The rest of his teammates are all over there. So yeah, I mean, they could rush this guy, but he's not looking at rushing. He's not looking, and the reason he's not looking at rushing, because there is still 2 tank destroyers that we don't know where they are. So even though the Object could be here on his own, there is still 2 tank destroyers. Now, one has been spotted. Where is the other tank destroyer? And yeah, he's now getting shot, so he is going to have to just back up. So he is playing it very, very safe, but to be honest, they probably could have rushed that Object 140 a lot sooner. But if he would have rushed that Object 140, if you can see over there, there is a tank destroyer, so he could have got wrecked from that tank destroyer, and he may have lost a few hit points from the Object 140. So he was playing it safe, which is fine. You've got every right to play it safe, save your hit points, which is what I always say. And he's in a good position, so he didn't really need to lose them hit points right then, because them hit points could come in handy later on in the game. So currently they are losing. It is a 6 versus 4, so still a long way to go, and I think he's lucky to have saved them hit points now. When you look at it in this kind of situation, if he would have rushed the Object 140, yes, he may have cleared him, but he may have lost half of his hit points. So yeah, that was, in the end, it was the right choice. Now the E100 is coming down, but of course with the mobility of this tank, he's even able to reverse up, and because he's reversed up, he now has the E5 for a bit of cover. So of course the E100 is going to shoot the E5, and now AD can go forward. He's going to be able to shoot him a couple of times before this E100 has reloaded, but again, he's not looking at losing any hit points. He's just going to wait for the E5 to go forward, track this guy, keep him in position, and again, because of the DPM on this thing, he's going to be able to reload and take out that E100. So 1 kill now, 3.6k damage. However, it is now just him and this E5 left versus 4 tanks. Now they do have to work well together. Can they form a great partnership, just like we see in the old the last replay? Currently they're doing fantastic, and the Conqueror is actually going for the E5, which could be the right choice because he's got the lower hit points. He's almost a one-shot, but they do manage to take care of the Conqueror, and now he needs to deal with this AMX 1ER. There are still 3 tanks left alive, so it's not going to be easy. He's trying to get bounces here. Here's the Jaegeru, yet not the tank you want to see, and he gets a beautiful bounce. Now, does he go for the 1ER right now, or does he go for the Jaegeru? He does go for the 1ER. Now, is he going to be able to high roll against this guy? I doubt it, because he's got heat. Very risky now. He's going forward. He needs to use this 1ER, and he just manages, literally just manages to get behind. But it is now a 1 versus 2. Now the Kranvagn could easily win this game. AD's got 6.5k damage. Now he's got use of this Jaegeru as a bit of cover, but as soon as this Kranvagn has at least 2 shells, or maybe even 3, it's pretty much almost game over. Excuse me. So there's 2 shots, and has he got a 3rd shell? I don't think he has. But the thing with the Kranvagn, you still have to be very careful, because all he needs to do is reload 1 shell and it is game over. And is he going to get a always reloaded 1 shell? He's now going to be able to get another shot in. He's not going to be able to get this other shot in. He's playing it very, very risky there. He gets away with it, but that was very, very risky. But risk pays off. Absolutely brilliant game there. Again, saving his hit points absolutely worked in his favor that game, and he pulls off a very nice win, very nice mastery badge, and an 8,100 damage game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this this video. Hold my beer. I'm meadsy69, and I will catch you all very soon. Bye bye.